the board off, drills holes for the components, and bam, printed circuit board. Back in the day, an engineer would literally paint the traces by hand with a brush onto the screen used for printing. This is why old school circuit boards have those whimsical curvy traces and those teardrop shaped pads, because those organic shapes are easier to paint. Artwork for modern boards with all the angles is generated by an EDA program, that's electrical design assistance, instead of by a steady-handed engineer. A graphic printer applies the resist, and a computer-controlled CNC mill, not a grizzled chain-smoking machinist, drills holes in mill slots. But what's really neat is that even though the manufacturing has become a lot fancier, modern PCBs are still like old-school PCBs. They're still thin, stiff cards. They got copper printed on them, they got holes drilled in them, and we stick stuff to the copper. Since World War II, we have made some improvements. The most important is solder mask, which is this enamel-like paint. Protects copper traces from corrosion and prevents stray solder from shorting circuits. That was a tongue twister. Most circuit boards are green because they have green solder mask. It's just green paint. Is that a letdown? On top of the solder mask, there's markings, part numbers, etc. called an overlay. It's screen printed on to make life easier for jabronis like us to hack stuff. One set of wires is nice, but what if we need even more wires? Let's double the fun by putting another set of traces, mask, and overlay on the bottom side too. Now we got ourselves a dual layer board. Need even more wires? Just laminate a bunch of extra thin boards together into a Scooby-Doo sandwich, and you got yourself a multi-layer board. Most modern devices actually still use double layer boards because they're cheap, but some PCBs, like the ones in computer motherboards, can have more than 20 layers. So now we need to connect these layers of traces together. Solder a wire from the top to the bottom? Nah. Drill a hole and electroplate it? Yeah. The same way that steel rusts,